Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share with you some cards for this week ahead. That's this week starting today, Monday the 7th of September, through till Sunday the 13th of September. So extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. What I'll be doing today is I'm going to be using my combined Animal Kingdom Oracle cards with my Speed of Light Oracle, and I'll be using this deck to find the best card for Monday the 7th of September through till Sunday the 13th of September, one card for each day, plus one card for the theme for this week ahead. Now in the deck there are several featured cards. We've got, actually that's not a good example, we've got some featured cards which sometimes show up, maybe because I'm mentioning it they won't. But in the Speed of Light Oracle deck, we have 11, I think, or 9, I can't remember now, featured cards that have further instructions here, which mean we add an extra card to that particular card. And then we have the 4 featured timing cards, which you'll find in the Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. I'll show you an example when I find one. Here's one. So in the Animal Kingdom Oracle, there are 4 featured timing cards. So there is the solar cycle representing a day, there's the lunar cycle representing a month, there's the seasonal cycle representing 3 months, and then we have the stellar cycle representing 1 year. So sometimes they come up in readings. The last few there have been some, so I thought I'd just let you know what is this weird thing. It's something that I've added to my decks. I've never seen them used in a deck before, but I've got them in these 2 specific decks when I made them, and they're really good. So what I find them good about them is that they prompt you to pull an extra card, and then that gives us more information about that original card that we pulled. So they kind of work together as a bit of a team, or form a bit of a relationship together. So I guess we're going to see if we're going to get any featured cards now I've mentioned that. So let's get some cards out. Okay, here we go. Let's shuffle the cards now. So as I'm shuffling, I'm asking the cards to please show us what we need to know for this week ahead. I'm looking for the best card for Monday the 7th, Tuesday the 8th, Wednesday the 9th, Thursday the 10th, Friday the 11th of September, Saturday the 12th, Sunday the 13th, and then the best card for the theme for this week ahead. So I trust that the best cards that the majority of us need will make their way to the top of the deck based on the way I choose my cards. So the best cards for this week are these. And while I'm laying them out, what an amazing week last week was. We had some really, really good cards. Actually, the last couple of weeks, I think, have been quite good. We had, for the theme last week, we had the featured timing card, the lunar cycle with the Temple of Maya, which shows that this next month, from the full moon that we've just had in September through to the full moon in October, is potentially a great time to manifest our dreams and things that we want in our life. So check back on that video if it's still Sunday for you, if you missed it. But let's now have a look. It's Monday the 7th of September. Let's see what the card for today is. Okay, it's card 35 called Support. And the keywords down here say comfort, loved one and loved ones, and reassurance. So this is a comfort card, and it would only come up if we were feeling lack of support, lack of comfort, or feeling not really sure about where we are in our life. So what's really important about this to remember is that to keep reminding and reassuring ourselves that we are supported, we are loved, our loved ones in spirit are coming in close around us, and there's a great sense of opening and love coming into the heart. So let's let support in, let's let help in that we need. And let's continue to reassure ourselves with supportive thoughts and supportive words and supportive actions. So that's Monday. Let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday the 8th of September, and we have the Cockatoo, card 47, and it says to be compromising. So on Tuesday we're being encouraged to find a compromise, especially in a situation that we may feel is not going the way we want it to go. There might be a need to negotiate or find some type of common ground in a situation where, let's say if there are two parties where they can't agree. So what sort of compromise can you find? And also what compromise can you find in your life that matches your body's health and your body's needs? If your body is suffering in some way, then we may have to find a compromise to find a plan or a schedule with our life that in our daily life that matches the compromise we need to make that our body needs. So our body is ultimately probably one of the most important parts of our life, because if it wasn't for our body's health, then we wouldn't be here. And it's our bodies, our body that decides when our last day on this earth comes. So we really have to look after our body. So this may be finding a compromise to be at peace with what our body needs. This is Wednesday, the 9th of September. Oh, beautiful. We've got card 24 called Expanded Love. And down here it says productivity, teamwork, and holding space. So this is coming together with another person. This card usually highlights teamwork of some sort. So it could be with one other person or more than one. But there is a productive element to this coming together as well. So coming together for a common purpose, a common project, a common goal, and holding this space to get together for the betterment of the world, the betterment of mankind, we could say as well. So when I drew this, it's got two figures here that are joined, and they're kind of their energies wrapping around the earth. So coming together with a common purpose, but some reason that, or some reason or objective that's to do with the betterment of the world. This is Thursday, the 10th of September, and we have the Rabbit, card 16, and the Rabbit says to make your move. So there is a feeling of feeling petrified or scared or fear potentially here on Thursday, but we're being encouraged to summon our courage and make our move. Thursday is the day to take action, not to be paralyzed with fear. So there is a frightened feeling here to the Rabbit, as it's kind of on alert, it's on guard to see if what's going on or the movement it hears around it is a danger or not. So it's on guard, it's very attentive, but be careful on Thursday that you're not stopping yourself from moving forward because you're too paralyzed by fear. So find your courage, and Rabbit reminds us to make our move. So what do you need to do? What action do you need to take on Thursday? This is Friday the 11th of September. We have Shelter. We haven't seen this card for a while. It's card 51, and it says to seek safe shelter. So this is bringing highlight to our home, our safe place, a place where we feel safe to be ourselves, basically. So the trees in nature, the animals use the trees for protection, for shelter. So what do you need to create in your home space? Are you feeling safe in your room, in your home, or in a different place? Do you need to slip out into nature and commune with the trees, if you like, to feel and remind you of your connections and your physicality? This is the card for Saturday, the 12th of September. Hello again. This was our theme card for last week. It's card 51, called the Temple of Maya, Manifestation, Revelation, and Purpose. So this brings highlight again to this energy continuing, which I'd already mentioned for the next month, because it came up with the lunar cycle card for 1 month's timing. So this is again bringing highlight, especially on Saturday, but most likely overflowing all week because it's part of our long-term theme for the month, is this energy of finding purpose and structure, direction in our life. This brings highlight to a building, some type of renovation or some type of change in building that's significant, but also the sense of bringing more structure into our life. How can we create more structure? How can we create more purpose? What hobbies do we need to investigate to see if we can, the time's right to explore some potential hobbies? What can we do to help create more purpose and meaning in our life? This is a huge theme throughout the whole month, as I've mentioned. Now, this is Sunday, the 13th of September. Okay, we have the Gorilla, card 9. And the Gorilla says to do the right thing. So on Sunday, we've been encouraged to do what's right. And also the Gorilla brings a sort of fixed, stubborn, assertive, firm, mountain-like energy to Sunday. So it feels rock-like, solid rock, fixed, stubborn, serious. You know, there's no fooling around here, it feels, with the Gorilla. So there is something, probably a situation that might require us to be a bit stubborn and to be a bit fixed with our attitude so that we can make the change that we need to make, so that we can implement the things that we need to implement. Sometimes if we're too soft and flexible and we kind of submit to other people who may be more dominant, it might not work in our favor all the time, you know, at times. So sometimes we do have to summon our a sense of stubbornness and being fixed on a situation, and we might find that coming in strongly on Sunday, or we might find that we need to be strong with our stance on something, strong with maybe something we've recently stood up for, or something we've recently verbalized or vocalized about a situation that's not really happy for us. And we might have to be stubborn with that way so we don't succumb to more, you know, bossy kind of people, if you like. Now, this card's the theme for the whole week ahead. So what we can see, there's a kind of, this is probably the strongest, these two may be the strongest cards for the week, is the feeling here. So there is a general sense of gentleness moving forward, and we're being encouraged just to flow with the ups and downs this week, but the ups and downs might not be too extreme. They might be just kind of ripply ups and downs instead of big sort of stories, high ups and downs. So the weekend is looking like it's going to be potentially quite strong, and the same with Wednesday. But this card will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture. For this week ahead, we have the Shark, card 20, the Tiger Shark, and it says to open your heart. So there is a feeling here of not only opening our heart, but allowing ourselves to be open and in some ways vulnerable this week, and really allowing what we feel in our heart and what we feel in our body, our innermost feelings, to come out and shine through our situations as they arise. So, yeah, trusting our instincts too feels important this week as we navigate our way through our emotional realm and through the oceans and the ebb and flow of our life. Great, so interesting week, as always. I need to find another word. Very interesting week ahead, potentially. So just flow with it, see how things fit for you, and just let the guidance that's come forward, let it fall into place to help you understand where it fits in your life. It will make more sense as you move through your week. In regards to our theme, so open up our heart. I did a support video on that just a week or two ago, where we talked a lot about the heart and keeping open in the heart and letting love in. So have a look back on my support videos on my Temple of Balance Facebook page under the video tab, and you will see just, I think it was maybe the third week of August or something, or the last week of August, I did a video with the keywords something about the heart, and heart opening. So it's really important, I feel, to stay open in the heart. I feel a lot of us are more closed off in the heart than we realize. And if we've been hurt in love, our natural reaction to that is to close off and shut down in our heart. The trouble is when we do that, we're also shutting love out, or we're keeping love out. We're not letting love in. And it's not just about love relationships. We're talking now about it's stopping self-love coming in. It's stopping you feeling a sense of love for life coming in as well. So the more guarded and protected you are, the more difficult it is to feel love and to feel the energy that love brings. So if you can find the courage to let your guard down this week in the heart and let your heart stay open, you'll probably find you have a really nice flowing, quite smooth week in regards to the, you know, the swell of the ocean. If you keep your heart closed off and you shut love out and you hold a resentment in yourself, then you'll probably find the ebb and flow a little bit steeper for you this week. So as we start the week, especially with such a supportive card coming in for today, for Monday, this will be a great way to start our week by really looking at the support we have and how open or closed we are in the heart. There might be all sorts of long list of reasons why you can say why your heart is closed. But for me, unless I'm diving into something for healing, I just look at, okay, is my heart open or closed? Simple. If it's closed, why is it closed? What can I do to open it? If it's open, then great. How can I keep filling up my heart with love? So just be careful you're not making your reasons, you're trying to justify why you have a closed heart. Because the only person that's going to suffer from a closed heart, or the main person that suffers, will be you, but also those people that you're close to in your life, because you're not going to be letting as much love in and as much compassion in as possible as you could. So think about how you can open your heart this week, and maybe think about it towards the beginning of the week, because that will help set us up for the week moving forward, is the feeling. So thank you so much for connecting. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. So today I have used my combined Animal Kingdom Oracle cards with my Speed of Light Oracle. You can learn more about both of these decks, or either deck, on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. And if you want to learn more about me and the work I do at Temple of Balance, please visit templeofbalance.com.au. You might find something quite supportive on there. I've got a monthly membership. We have meditations. I've got 3 card decks that I have released, including these 2. There's ceramics, pendants, crystal jewelry, crystals, books, artwork, supportive services, loads of stuff. I've been doing this work for over 15 years. I could actually say 15 and a half years now. So over that time, I've built a lot of resources. So check it out if you want to. And plus, if you order a book or a deck of cards or a piece of artwork, you're also supporting my work, which is really essential in helping me be able to keep doing my work full time and bring these types of videos out to you and to others. So please, if you haven't supported for a while, or if you get a lot of benefit from my sharing, please have a look on my website and grab yourself something little so that you can support my work and also take a little piece of Temple of Balance home with you and work with it in your home. So thanks for watching. Have a great week. Happy birthday to anyone who's celebrating. Happy anniversary. And I will be back next week for our weekly guidance, and I'll be back throughout the week for our support videos. So I might see you again soon. And take care of yourself. Sending you loads of love from my heart to yours. Namaste.